Hey guys, Junaid from Meninfluencer. Hope you look good, feel good and are ready to prosper, because in this video I'd like to talk about how to get rid of feelings. In this video I'll give you step-by-step tips and tricks to be able to control your feelings and get rid of them. Because even though emotions and feelings is a part of us as humans, it doesn't always mean that we want to feel a particular way. Sometimes we want to get rid of a particular feeling because it is really putting us down, making us feel worse than we actually want to feel, and generally speaking is having a huge impact on our lives. So I genuinely hope this video will help you out. And hey, if you're someone that is new to this channel and would love to see more videos like this, please consider to hit the subscribe button and help your brother out. Anyways, with that said, let's jump into the video. Number 1, express your feelings. So hey, you might be thinking, why do I need to express my feelings? I just want to get rid of my feelings. But the truth about your feelings and your emotions is that if you're someone that's gonna express your feelings, you have an easier time to get rid of those feelings and end up having more control over your emotions. Because there's just something about keeping all of your feelings to yourself. It gives you that stingy feeling, an additional feeling on top of all of the other emotions that you're currently feeling. And thus by expressing your feelings, you don't only feel more released, because now you know you're not the only one that knows about your feelings, but you share it with someone else or even wrote it down. Because I understand that it can be hard sometimes and you don't necessarily want to talk to other individuals about your feelings because you want to keep it to yourself. And that's something we as men always do. We've got some sort of ego about not showing our feelings, and thus if you're someone that feels that way, try to write your thoughts down, journal everything, how you felt today, what you did today, and this way you'll notice that over time you'll be more at ease. Number 2, focus your energy on productivity. You know, there's a quote of Paul Krugman where he says productivity isn't everything, but in the long term it is almost everything. And that is extremely true. So even though at the moment you don't feel like doing anything, if you're someone that's gonna push yourself and do at least something, over time this will compound and you'll end up doing more and more things, which will end up distracting you from your feelings. And on top of that, being someone that is busy and productive is never a bad thing. So fundamentally, focusing your energy on other things and being productive rather than looking at yourself and pity yourself about why you're feeling this way is never a good thing. And thus, if you're someone that wants to get rid of those feelings, one great step is to start to be more productive, do a lot of other things, and over time you will definitely notice that you won't only be looking at yourself and only think about your own feelings, but you'll be so busy about doing other things in your life that you're just living life. Number 3, surround yourself with positive people. You know, they say that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with, and that is extremely true. Because if you were surrounded in a different group of people, your way of thinking would be different, your values would be different, and thus if you're someone that wants to feel a bit better about himself, wants to perhaps get rid of those nasty feelings, by surrounding yourself by positive people, you'll end up being more positive as well. And the great thing about positive people is that they not only help you to be more positive, they always have a more positive outlook at life. So generally speaking, you will not only feel more positive about yourself, but you'll be more grateful about the simple things in life. But there may be another issue. You might be saying, Junaid, I'm very sensitive myself, so I don't understand how being surrounded by positive people will help me. In that particular case, try to surround yourself with positive people who aren't as sensitive as you. I hope you understand the concept, because if you're gonna surround yourself with people that have abilities and skills that you don't have, subconsciously your mind will pick up on those traits, and over time you'll notice that you'll be more similar to them. Number 4, learn new skills/hobbies. So when I was talking about focusing your energy on productivity, some of you guys might be thinking about, I don't really know what I should do. I don't have any sort of hobbies, any sort of skills, or I don't have any sort of passion that I'm working on. Well, for those individuals that actually don't know what to do, try to find some sort of new skill, some sort of new hobby. You don't always have to like everything. If you're someone that's gonna try it out and you don't like it, that's great. Now you know that you don't want to do that and move on to the next thing. The reason we're not only focusing on new skills and hobbies is not only to get rid of those feelings, but also to build your own personal value. Because if you're someone that knows your value, if you're someone that has a lot of skills, has a busy life, a cool social life, you'll know your value, and the next time someone wants to hurt you, you'll know that you're actually worth more than that, and it will be easier to get rid of those individuals and thus also get rid of those feelings. Because unfortunately, sometimes there's people out there that think that they're worth more than you, while at the end of the day, we're all humans. So by learning new skills and hobbies, you're not only becoming more productive, but you're also increasing your value as an individual. Number 5, self-care routine. So hey, you're feeling very down at the moment. You don't know how to get rid of those feelings. And thus, now it's the time to really look at yourself and start to take care of yourself. Start to create some sort of morning routine, night routine. Start to actually look at yourself. Start to use skincare systems. Take care of yourself by going to the gym. Whatever it is to help to level you up, this is the time to do it. Because now you're feeling really down at the moment. So this pretty much is the bottom. And thus, if you start to implement those things from now on, you can only go up and the sky is the limit. I do have a lot of videos about men's skin, men's grooming and a lot of other things on this channel. And if that's something that you're looking for, definitely check those videos out. Number 6, meditate. So when I'm talking about meditate, I'm not particularly talking about a traditional way of meditation. Because in my opinion, meditation is all about finding your inner peace and finding peace with yourself. So I don't particularly care what kind of device or measurement you use to achieve this. Whether it's praying due to religious reasons, whether it's going for a walk because it puts an ease on your mind, or even journaling your thoughts. I don't really care whatever it is, as long as you find some sort of measurement that works for you and that gives your mind the inner peace that you're looking for. Because when people are thinking about getting rid of feelings, it's not always about hatred, hurtful feelings, but sometimes some individuals feel extremely empty and that's what they want to get rid of. They don't want to feel empty anymore, and that's where meditation comes into play. So try to identify and use the measurement that works for you and then do it on a consistent basis to get your inner peace. So these were the 6 tips on how to get rid of feelings, and if you have any sort of questions or want to share your thoughts and feelings down below, definitely do. I always read them and I try to respond to as many comments as I can. So please leave a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please consider to the subscribe button and help your brother out. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video helped you out and I hope to see you on my next video. Bye bye.